Hello, welcome back, children, and we shall be reading Potts, My Pets Have Spots, written by Rod Hull. Like I said before, and with all our books that we are reading, you can find them on Epic. And if you want to reread this book, then just let a parent or any adult know, and they can log into Epic and find this book for you. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's begin. Mr. Betts, who had lots of pets, went in a panic one day to the vet's. The vet, whose name was Dr. Potts, listened and said, "You have got lots and lots of pets. What's wrong with them, Mr. Betts?" Poor Betts sighed. "Oh, Dr. Potts, my pets have all got spots. A spotty fish, a spotty cat, a spotty snake, a spotty rat, a spotty rabbit, a spotty frog, a spotty canary, a spotty dog." Dear me," said Dr. Potts, and searched through her books till she came to spots. Now strawberries suffer from botrytis. It seems your pets have spottyitis. Spottyitis? Is that bad? Poor Mr. Betts was feeling sad. Nothing bad that I can't cure, though Dr. Potts was not quite sure. She thought of pills or perhaps a lotion, but decided on a special potion. She mixed it up behind a screen and returned with a medicine that was bright green. "Give them this 3 times a day. That should take the spots away." So Mr. Betts, feeling quite assured, was convinced his pets would soon be cured. He followed the instructions to the letter and wished and hoped his pets would get better. The spots went away, which was a surprise. But Mr. Betts couldn't believe his eyes. He looked at his pets and shouted, "Yikes!" No more spots. They were covered in stripes. Off at once back to the vet's ran an angry Mr. Betts. "Stripes?" said a startled Dr. Potts. "You mean they've got stripes instead of spots?" "That's what I said," said Mr. Betts. "Now I'm the owner of stripy pets. A stripy fish, a stripy cat, a stripy snake, a stripy rat, a stripy rabbit, a stripy frog, a stripy canary, a stripy dog." It was obvious something had gone wrong. Perhaps the green stuff was much too strong. "Aha!" said the vet. "I know what to do. Green's no good. Give them this. It's blue." With the blue medicine, Mr. Betts went away. But you'll never guess what. He was back the next day. "Hello," Dr. Potts said. "Did that do the trick? Tell me your pets are no longer sick." "Well," began Betts as he faced Dr. Potts, "the green stuff you gave me got rid of the spots, but gave them a bad case of stripes instead. So I gave them the blue stuff, just like you said. The stripes went away, but it's worse than I feared. Now each of my pets has grown a beard. A bearded fish, a bearded cat, a bearded snake, a bearded rat, a bearded rabbit, a bearded frog, a bearded canary, a bearded dog. Aha! That's easy to cure, my good fellow. Give them this twice a day. It is yellow." So once again Mr. Betts went away. And again he was back the next day. "The green stuff you gave me," he said, "Dr. Potts, was quite successful. It got rid of the spots, but gave them a bad case of stripes instead, so I gave them the blue stuff just as you said. Then, as you saw, the stripes disappeared, but left all my pets with a very long beard. So I gave them the yellow stuff, and by the beards went away, but they started to cry. A crying fish, a crying cat, a sobbing snake, a sobbing rat, a weeping rabbit, a weeping frog, a wailing canary, a wailing dog." "Goodness me!" Dr. Potts was worried. Again behind the screen she hurried. There she thought and scratched her head, and chose a medicine that was a bright red. Poor Mr. Betts, he gave a sigh. Anything was worth a try. Taking the medicine he ran from the vet's, but back the next day came Mr. Betts. Dr. Potts was getting vexed and wondering what would happen next. Mr. Betts looked a sorry sight, as if he'd been up all night. Did it work, Mr. Betts? The vet inquired. Did it give you the results that you desired? Well, the green stuff you gave me, Dr. Potts, worked a treat. No more spots. But as you know, they got stripes instead, so I gave them the blue stuff, like you said. No more stripes, but rather weird. All my pets grew a very long beard, so I gave them the yellow stuff to try, and all my pets began to cry. Next was the red stuff, and, no surprise, they stopped crying at once. But they've shrunk in size. A very small fish, a very small cat, a little snake, a little rat, a minute rabbit, a minute frog, a tiny canary, a tiny dog. Then we've won, Mr. Best. Oh, how splendid! We'll start from scratch. Your troubles have ended. Your pets are precious. I know you need them. Now all you have to do is feed them. A whole week passed, and at last, hurrying, scurrying into the vet's came a delighted Mr. Betts. Gone were the spots, the stripes, and the beards. Gone were the weeping, the wailing, and tears. Grinning and beaming, Mr. Betts was proud to show off his healthy pets. Happy now, he rides the streets and tells each passer-by that he meets, I've got a healthy fish, a healthy cat, a healthy snake, a healthy rat, a healthy rabbit, a healthy frog, a healthy canary, a healthy dog. Okay, now this is really sweet. This book is dedicated to the memory of Rod Hull, who did all the illustrations of the book, and to all of the lovely and helpful staff at Mullicott Veterinary Hospital. Okay, so that was lovely. Why don't you try and draw an animal with either spots, stripes, beard, or crying, or even shrunk in size? And you can send your pictures into Fab News on Instagram. Okay, hope you enjoyed it.